Hey, and welcome back to Sydney Trains Vlogs. I am currently at Central Station to give you all an update on the construction progress here of platforms 13 and 14. Now, as you remember from the last updates, these platforms were closed for major works. Well, now it's opened back up with all the hoarding and everything like that removed from platform 13. So platform 13 is somewhat open. It just doesn't have any overhead wiring just yet. Platform 14 over there is very visible at the moment, so they're not too far from opening. If it's not open at the very end of this year, it should be open around the beginning of next year. So tracks are complete, signalling's complete, overhead is in on platform 14, the extension's complete of platforms 12 and 13, so it's all getting pretty close to opening. So all I can say is expect an update not too long after this one, I'd imagine. That update being the opening of the new platforms. It's all looking very good. It's good to walk along platform 13 without any of the hoarding in the way, if that's what you'd call it. So this is all part of the Sydney Terminal Reconfiguration project. It's all to accommodate the new platforms. That included the extending and realigning platform 11, which is complete, as you'd probably know by now. And yeah, I mean, look, I take my hat off to the workers. They dived straight in. This closed on the hold on, I'm going to stop myself in the tracks there. 25th of November, I'm pretty sure. Closed on the 25th of November and is all open now. Today, the date of filming this video is Friday, the 27th of December, 2024. So just over a month, they realigned the tracks, laid the rest of the tracks for these new platforms here, joined them up at Sydney Yard, put overhead in platform 14, extended the platforms, everything like that. So it's absolutely amazing. Just gotta look behind me. There's no reason why I shouldn't be back here, but I just heard someone blasting a whistle, and Sydney Terminal's pretty much closed. Well, closed-ish. There's just no trains here today. So we can actually have a proper look over at platform 11. We'll have a look at that. The new part. So we've already walked along there. But we'll have a look at it from platform 12, which we haven't done just yet. So what they did is they realigned it, so moved platform 11 over a little bit to accommodate the extension of platform 12 and 13. So I'm pretty sure, see the drainage here, I'm pretty sure this may have been where platforms 12 and 13 ended before. Happy to be corrected. And it's been extended beyond this point here. So pretty long platforms. I think, again, happy to be corrected. I think that they are able to accommodate a full 10-car D-set. 10-car D-set will be the longest of the trains that would be in these platforms, or longest of the electrics anyway, not including the Indian Pacific, of course. So signalling's all complete, tracks are connected. Zoom in with that one. Tracks are all connected. So very soon we'll be able to walk along platform 14. Just because they're opening soon doesn't mean they'll be in use straight away, but we'll see. I could be wrong. We'll wait to get confirmation on that one, but anyway, we'll do a walk back that way. I just want to get a couple of photos. All right. It's a pretty wide open platform there. And these should bring the South Coast trains back to Sydney Terminal. So this bit's for those of you who are new to the channel, because I have explained this quite a few times, but for those of you who haven't seen previous updates and are quite new to the channel, before all of this work started, the platforms here at Sydney Terminal went up to platform number 15. However, platforms 14 and 15 were demolished, and I guess 13 were demolished, and a pit was dug, like a massive hole in the ground, and that hole in the ground was for the Sydney Metro platforms 26 and 27 here at Central, which were constructed. And once they were built, they started building up. So a level above that is the Central Walk, which is under us, and a level above that is, well, where we are now, the platforms. So they reconstructed these platforms here, but there's no room for platform 15. So now Sydney Central consists of platforms 1 to 14 and 16 to 27. Now, the reason why they didn't renumber the platforms, like for example, renumbering platform 16 to platform 15 and 17 to 16 and all that kind of stuff. I mean, Central Station has been around for many decades, and people will be so used to the platform numbers right now. Like, you know, those who want to travel around the city circle, they know to go on platform 17, 20 or 21. People wanting to go to the North Shore, they know platform 16. People wanting to go to the Northern Line, like via Epping, or out west to Richmond or Penrith, Emu Plains, they know platform 18. So there's no point in the headache of renumbering all the platforms. It's just a real pain, and just not something that's really warranted, I guess. It's not something that really needs to be done. So it's best to leave it as is. I mean, there's a number of stations on the network that have... Sorry, I'm just walking like around here. There's a number of platforms around the entire network, or stations around the entire network, that have different numbering, I guess you could say. Like, you know, Wynyard doesn't have a platform 1 and 2, for example. Wynyard doesn't have platform 2 or 1. They used to be old tram platforms, which then became a car park of the Menzies Hotel. Menzies Hotel was demolished, but that car park and the area where platforms 1 and 2 were still exists, and it's actually open for the Vivid Festival, Sydney's Vivid Festival. It's known as Dark Spectrum, I'm pretty sure, so where people can go have a look. Anyway, put it short, there are no platform 1 and 2 at Wynyard. There's only 3, 4, 5 and 6. And yeah, I'm sure there are others. There are. So I think St Leonard's is also one. So there's my long speech about why I don't think that anything should be renumbered. It's going to go back down here just to show you that these escalators have all opened back up. I think they've started barricading bits and pieces off here for the new year. For New Year's Eve. You've got these areas here and over there that are blocked off for platform 14, like the escalators are blocked off still, but they'll be uncovered soon. But yeah, these escalators are now back open. So, as most of you probably know, when I do go to work and I catch the express Central Coast Newcastle train to Epping, I usually take the shortcut up through here instead of going up the stairs further up. But anyway, yeah, I know I've been ranting a little bit in this video, but that's what's happening, and it's all looking very good. Once 13 and 14 do open, that's pretty much project complete. There's another bit or two that's going to happen to Central Station, but we'll get to that in the near future, and that has to do with Eddy Avenue which again we'll get to in the near future, and the Atlassian building here, which is going up. It's going to be a massive building, very, very tall. One of Sydney's tallest, I guess. But then again, Central Station's slightly peaked up on a hill. But anyway, that's all for this video. That's enough ranting from me. Thank you for watching. Please give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, share the video, all that good stuff. I almost stuffed up that wrap-up speech then, even though I've done it over 2,000 times. But yeah, anyway, bye for now.